blog. Today I want to talk about risk taking. Last weekend in our Sunday Mail there was an article about Child's Play needing a timely reboot by Kylie Lang, and in this article she has quoted Professor Bundy as saying, "When children play outdoors without parents shadowing their every move, they learn to manage risk and make sound judgments about what is safe and what is not." The best example that I can imagine is the tree climbing, which is such a huge thing. You know, in schools now they don't allow children to climb trees because of the litigation risk that the school comes under. And this really robs children of that experience, especially with tree climbing, to understand what their limits are, to understand when they feel safe and when they don't feel safe. What we're wanting for our children is to be able to understand when they're comfortable, to know how far they can push themselves outside of that comfort zone or step outside of that comfort zone before they start to feel like it could be a dangerous thing. We want them to understand where that limit is for them, and it's going to be different for each child. This might mean that they break a leg or that they do have an accident. Understand that I'm coming from a place too where, touch wood, none of my children have had a broken leg or a broken arm, broken any bone in their body, or been hospitalised for any reason. So I haven't had to experience what that is like as a parent to help a child go through that. So please bear that in mind. These things happen, accidents happen, and if that is how far your child is pushing their boundaries and their limits, then having that happen will actually help them to create that line. The reason why I consider that to be a small blip in the child's experience is that if they have that experience as a kid, when they get to be a teenager and you're dealing with things like drugs and alcohol and cars and violence and theft or, crimes, and you want them to be armed and prepared and to know themselves so that they can see when something is dangerous. If we wrap them in cotton wool, they're not going to be able to experience that, and they will not have the tools or the strategies or have the self-awareness to be able to deal with those things, those big blips, when they hit the teenage years. Remember to always go with your gut instinct. But know that when you allow your child to take the risks that are appropriate to their age and to their development and to that child in particular, that you are arming them with some fantastic tools that will see them through their teenage years with some authenticity and strength and real knowledge of who they are and what they will put up with and what they won't. See you next time.